Hello and welcome to my first actual Let's Play on this channel. I'm going to start with Fire Emblem Three Houses, which I've been meaning to play for quite a while. I just loaded it up, got all my settings sorted. All your DLC's out. Oh, thanks. I suppose it's a nice time to play it right now. So we'll have a start and see where we go. What shall we start on? Well, I can't say I'm amazingly good at this game, so I'll just start on normal. I'll do probably a casual playthrough first, and then go classic on my second one because I have no idea about the mechanics of this game. So we'll go casual. Connect to the network and play online. I suppose. Is that wrong? Oh yeah, I can't play online. Because Nintendo likes screwing me over. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, nice little loading screen. Straight into cutscenes. Don't be like the Nintendo Wii one, which spoiled a lot of things. Potential villain, maybe? We're Silent Shield user. As shields are underrated.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die in it! Die! Die! You took everything that I loved! He's gone now, Mother.
Yeah, that's certainly a way to start the game.
Oh my. What could have brought you here? I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
It's character creation? Character creation. We'll go bro first.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
Mortal, maybe?
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
We'll stick with his canon name.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names.
You have a
You
name.
must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
Whatever, we'll just put my actual birthday in. Why not? Not like it matters. Probably.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
If you say so.
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap. It is almost time to begin.
That is a very uncomfortable position to nap.
Hey, time to wake up. Were you having that dream again?
Dreaming about the young girl.
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed.
Ooh, he's a mercenary.
Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn. Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Ooh, I just got some bonus points. Okay.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
Ooh, it's the color-coded members.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
And you three aren't strong enough to kill bandits?
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now.
Why not? You're mercenaries.
Come on, let's move. Hope you're
They haven't
ready.
offered you any money. Are we straight into combat? Ooh, that's an autosave. Save. And oddly long loading screens. A skirmish at dawn. Prologue. An inevitable encounter. Okay. Right then, who we got?
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village.
Okay.
Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Standard with blue and the red. Ooh, we have combat arts in this game. So we've got spear, sword, axe, bow. What do we have here? Usually straight to options. Animations, that's fine. Battle speed. Yeah, I'll leave it normal for now. Oof. I usually like having the grid on, but those lines are really dark. General. Music down a little. Alright. Alright. So what is it? Setting. That's the swap. Just having a quick check at controls. There we go. Zoom. We'll go to about this zoom for now. Close contact from a range.
Ready and willing.
Is that aggro?
I will prevail.
Talk? Yeah, what
It's
this?
because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
Can wait. We'll attack him with. Let's see. What damage will Edelgard cause? Combat arts. -5 weapon durability. What is her durability? Wow, this is oddly confusing first. There we go. It's X. 45. He's good with swords. He's good with bows. We're not going to use you. Because if you're anything like the other units,
Stay focused.
we'll get a swing in with bro.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Wow. We'll break. Oh, thank God you can actually use weapons that are broken. Battle phases. Okay, that's fine. They can go to there. That's a tower. So I'll move the units up.
I'll cut through.
Talk.
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
Okay. Enemy's turn. Good, he stayed there.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Terrain. Increases defense. Alright. Like it did in the previous one, but it's actually telling you that now. They're gonna go there. Edelgard is gonna go. There. Should only get one aggro.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Her voice sounds very familiar. Archerborough. Lanceborough. As from what I've heard, you pick a path, so I'm probably going to go Edelgard's route this first time. You know, just why not? So because of that, I don't want to use all my mooks. I'd just rather get Edelgard all the XP.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
Yeah, we'll give Edelgard and Bro the XP. So we'll get an attack in there. It's nice to see an actual spear user in these games. Her class is noble? Commoner. Noble. Noble. They're all foot units. 13 strength. Alright. We'll get good hit in there.
Now you know your limits.
Send up Bro to stand in front. And attack. Cause 100% chance of 13, that's fine. Did he attack from diagonal? You can do that in this game. Oh, maybe not. Select the items you want to change. Okay. Vulneraries. Standard healing items. Right, so what have we got here? Thief, an iron axe guy. An iron axe in green, so you got given an iron axe. Is what it was in the previous one. So I want Edelgard to finish him. So we'll get Spearbro there. 10 health, okay. Level 10. Some Bro this way, I suppose. Look out there. Archer guy. Like random context, I know who.
Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
In random context, I know who all these characters are because I've played heroes. So I know what their ultimate forms sort of look like. I don't know anything about this plot though.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Ooh, that's a nice cost mechanic. Ooh, that's a nice mechanic. Yeah, items in green. You get given. I'm gonna put Bro there.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Thickets, heal tiles. That's top left. That's the thing in the top left then. So put him in the forest. He's gonna go with Archerborough. Maybe. Edelgard's gonna go over there with him. Let's test to see how archers work in this game.
Hey! You with the blank stare! Out of my way!
What's a lot of damage? Was not expecting that. Ah, so archers don't counterattack from one space away. Okay. Get some mechanics in there. No, do not steal my XP!
I'm hardly trying.
Do not steal my XP.
This is a fine opportunity. There's the combat arts I taught you.
Techniques that use more weapon durability. You don't typically allow for follow-up attacks. There are no combat arts. The reason or faith. Okay. Right, so we need to beat this guy. I'm gonna shot him with the bow first. Oh, this guy's really good in heroes. His spear attacks from range, which is lovely.
You never had a chance.
Level 2.
I'm getting stronger.
Now that is an amazing first level. Strength, defense, speed, lovely. So we got Zeion, he needs 20 XP. Edelgard needs 40.
Be mindful.
Combat arts. Wrath strike. I'll win. Oh, look at that go. Nice. What's his first level?
I'm not setting a very good example.
No, you're not. HP and speed is not a good first level. Where'd her axe go?
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
So are you the dragon character for this game? Because he usually has those.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis, and I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
So this.
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
I am no child.
Such arrogance. You look the part, but are you truly an adult? You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl.
An axe that I took off him by beating him, by the way.
Yet all is well.
Oh. One button. All is well. I've stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died. We'll thank her for that.
There. much to ask. I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
What will happen when time resumes?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end. How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
Turn back the hands of time?
Of course! I must turn back the hands of time!
Why don't you just casually do that, do you?
Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Hey, over here! Huh?
Hey, did you just...
Where the hell were you?
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
MVP, man, bro.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
Yeah, right-hand man who didn't look for him. Okay.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child? Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
The Knights of Seros? They do seem rather skilled.
Oh, she speaks in our head now.
Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Seros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
I didn't know he was a captain.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrigmach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
Bet you're an archer.
That would be because you ran off.
Oh.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire.
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really.
I agree.
I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors.
That'd probably work more.
But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well?
I could just go down. Alright.
A wise choice. Though the Empire has fallen from its former glory, the other regions are merely offshoots that pale in comparison.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
I don't know if that's the actual decision of which path I'm going to get, or just a random off comment, but okay. We'll stick
Looks
with
like
that.
we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
And color-coded. Well, if I'm going Edelgard's route, I'll just choose Edelgard again. She's a refined young woman. I feel as though she's always evaluating me. Oh. Seems quite sincere. Darkness lurking beneath. Oh, lovely. Ah, he's one of those
Yes, I
lying
felt the
smile
same.
people.
I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping, but
See.
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses.
That one. Okay.
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter. and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mach Monastery.
Is here.
The person from the intro cutscene.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now, You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
The Archbishop.
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name? A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
I what you say now.
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
I must work here. As a mercenary?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking, making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
Ooh, law.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
You're a songstress.
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefranc Opera Company's beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain.
Thanks, exposition lady.
The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here.
No, what a coincidence.
Certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
It is odd that all 3 of them would be attacked at the same time and no one would say much about that. As it would be odd if 2 royal family members and a grandson of the elites got killed straight away. That'd probably cause a war, but okay.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around.
Ooh, a
the
stroll.
Academy
I like
to
a
get
stroll.
your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch. but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Thank you.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
Oh god, I hate this guy already.
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the Church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Loading screen. Loading screen. We're going to look at the houses, are we? Yeah.
Of course.
And explore. Talk to these people first.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now, you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Accept the quest from Rhea.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy. To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, Come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
Speak with every student you can. This might be your only chance to see what it's really like before you become a professor. Like an iron sword and a vulnerary and some money. Quests have icons. Okay. Roster. So I'll meet all these people eventually. All ridiculous amount of them. Okay. Quest, storehouse. Might as well save and leave it there for right now. Then the next time, as soon as I start, I can speak to the leaders and start on chapter 1 or chapter 2? Chapter 1. Alright, so I'll leave it there for now.